Okay, so your CSA box this week probably had a fair bit of ginger. Ginger is an amazing, amazing root. It has lots of amazing properties and you can use it in a lot of ways. The thing that most people find hard about ginger is what to do with it. And sometimes it just sits around your house for a really long time and ends up getting old and fizzled like this. So when you get your CSA box, the best thing that I do with it is to make a ginger simple syrup and to use as much of it as I can and prepare it as soon as I get it. So it's easiest, I find, to peel the ginger when each one of the pieces is fairly uniform. Otherwise, I end up grating my fingers. So if you've got a decent grater, as soon as you get your CSA box, just go ahead and grate all of the ginger that you have. If you do this first, you can save it in lots of different ways. Okay, so now that you've peeled your ginger, you can keep it big like this. I usually try to put, I like to put ginger into my smoothie bags. So in a smoothie bag, I make 5 of these, one for every day of the school week. Inside the bottom, you'll see lots of different frozen fruits. So in this is apples and cucumbers and kale and ginger. So if you're gonna put ginger into your smoothies, you're gonna want fairly decent sizes. About like this. This is about how much I would put into a smoothie bag. You're gonna wanna keep one about this size that you're gonna mince and put into a container in your fridge so that when you're cooking, you can add your chopped ginger to it. For the rest, I like to make simple ginger syrup. It goes into everything. I put it in with my tea. I put the ginger syrup into baking things that I'll make, like ginger cookies, but the simple syrup is the easiest way to store ginger. So I rough cut all of my ginger so that it's not too big or too small. Okay, so to make your simple syrup, you just put your ginger in the bottom of a pan. I like to use a 1/4 cup. If you like it really sweet, you can add more, and then just enough water to cover it. I cover the ginger and the sugar with just enough water so there's about 1 centimeter or 2 on top. I turn my stove on high and I bring it to a boil. After it's boiled, I will turn it down to a simmer for about 15 minutes and then leave it for a couple of hours to cool off. After leaving the ginger for a couple of hours or even as long as overnight, you can pour the liquid off by straining the excess ginger. Put the excess ginger into your blender and pulse and blend it until you get to an applesauce-like paste. For even more ginger flavor, you can strain the pulp. Do this with the remainder of your ginger. You can even add a little bit of the pulp to your mixture if you don't mind something pulpy, and there you go. You will have your ginger syrup